Hey everybody, welcome to my channel, Permission to Live in the End. Thank you for stopping by and sharing these couple of minutes with me. I'm going to call this video, You Do Not Have to Agree. And what I'm talking about is I want to share with you what Neville Goddard talks about when he is going to actually take us through the steps of what he calls revision, so that whatever is happening in your life, you can spend some time with yourself and actually rewrite and revise the experience that you had in order to have it be what your ideal outcome, what you wish your ideal outcome, what you wanted that experience to be. He is going to take us very simply, just very simply and simplistically through the process of revision. So I just want to share this with you, where Neville says, "Now this morning I have brought you the means by which this mighty power in us may be awakened. I call it the art of revision." And I want to stop right there real quick, because I just want to remind everyone that you already have this power inside of you to be able to do what Neville is talking about. Because he says, I have brought you the means by which this mighty power in us may be awakened. So the point of this video is to wake you up to this understanding that you have the power to do this. He says, I take my day and I review it in my mind's eye. And this is the power of going into the silence, of meditation, of spending time with yourself, of listening to what it is that you're, or in this particular case, paying attention to your particular day, and what you have been experiencing throughout your day, and be able to visualize in your mind's eye what you had experienced. So I take my day and I review it in my mind's eye. I start with the first incident in the morning. I go through the day. When I come to any scene in my unfolding day that displeased me, or if it didn't displease me, if it was not as perfect as I thought it could have been, I stop right there and I revise it. I rewrite it. And after I have rewritten it so that it conforms to the ideal I wish I had experienced, then I experience that in my imagination as though I had experienced it in the flesh. Then I do it over and over again until it takes on the tone of reality, and experience convinces me that that moment that I have revised and relived will not recede into my past. It will advance into my future to confront me as I have revised it to. I'll read that last line again. It will advance into my future to confront me as I have revised it to. I believe this is like some of the most exciting information that you can hear, because just to understand that you can sit with yourself, spend time with yourself, just a couple of minutes or however long you want to take, go through your day and think about the events that took place. And he's saying that even if you come upon something, that displeases you, go ahead and rewrite that. But even if it didn't displease you, you just wanted it better than what you had experienced, you can do that too. How exciting is that? That is absolutely amazing. And then he's saying that after you have rewritten, this scene that, of what you had experienced, after you have rewritten it so that it conforms to the ideal that you wish you had experienced, as though you experienced it in the flesh, he's saying, do it over and over again until it takes on the tone of reality. So do not forget or go over that part or skip over that part, that once you have rewritten whatever the scene was that you experienced that you wish that it would have been different, once you have rewritten that, do it over, once you have rewritten it to what you wanted it to be, then You do it over and over again until it takes on the tone of reality. And for me, how I know that it takes on the tone of reality, I begin to smile. So I might start out just sitting here, relaxing, and I'm going through the scenes in my mind. Then I come upon a scene and I spend some time with it and think about that scene and say, okay, how do I wish that I had experienced that? And once I begin to figure out how I wish I had experienced that, and as I'm processing that information and it starts to happen, the scene and the emotion goes through the body, I immediately start to smile. And I also feel that sense of relief. I did a video yesterday where Neville talks about, he says, why do I always have to go back and look at this? Because the quote is like one of the shortest quotes of all quotes, where Neville says, of all the pleasures of the world, relief is the most keenly felt. So when I feel that feeling of relief that comes over me inside of my body, I know that that is my ideal scene. So that last part where he says, I do it over and over until it takes on the tone of reality, and experience convinces me that that moment that I have revised and relived will not recede into the past. It will advance into my future to confront me as I have revised it. So I just wanted to stop by and share this powerful exercise with you so that today, you don't even need to wait, so that today you can take some time, starting with this morning, and just sit there and spend some time and come upon a scene that has occurred in your current reality. Come upon a scene and say, okay, did this please me? Did it not? I have the opportunity to revise it, and go ahead and do that and watch how it unfolds in your future. Just wanted to stop by and share that with you. You do not have to agree. Go ahead and revise it, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Would love to get your comments and your experiences if you've already utilized this powerful tool of Neville Goddard's. And I'll talk to you soon. See you on the next video.